Saints, say with one voice. Saints, just a quick quote from Darji's book, Purifying Experience. This quote from the book stands out quite a bit. To me, it defines exactly how Darji lived his life. It's just 4 lines and it goes, "A fervent prayer I say unto my Lord, may the pipeline of my faith be longer than my lifeline. When the journey of my life ends, all should say, he lived a life dedicated to all the will divine." Saints, we can all say that Darji has lived his life to divine. He dedicated an entire 61 years to the entire mission, to serving this mission and the Satguru. And Saints, all of us have learned so much from him. Every age, every elderly person has grown up with him. Every child from the age of 2 or 3 has so many memories of him. Saints, all these kids were up here, and everyone speaks of, when they remember Darji, they always remember that he loved so much, and he always said to spread the message or to spread love. And Saints, I remember when he was in the hospital, Vidyanti had actually asked Darji, and she had said, "Darji, who is the closest to you? Out of everyone in this world, who is the closest to you?" And, she was expecting Darji to say, "Mummy Ji is my closest, today she's spent 62 years with him," and, or Dad, or anyone from Sangat. And Saints, Darji didn't give anyone's name. He said, "Love is the closest to me." And Saints, we all remember him by all the love that he shared and everything that he's taught us. And Saints, I remember every year at my birthday, this had to have been the hardest year, but every year at my birthday, he would always tell me the story of how Baba Hardev Singh Ji had named me. And Saints, Babaji had come to Chicago for Samagam just 2 days after I was born. Darji had asked him, what should, Darji think of, or Darji asked, Babaji, please tell us the name and everything. Babaji held me and he said, "Darji di Parita." And Saints, I will always be his angel. I will always be there with him. And Saints, I remember just, always at the hospital, just there beside him. And even if he would not be conscious or he wouldn't be awake, and I would just touch him and I could tell, he would just smile a little bit, and he knew that it was me. And Saints, just like that, I can still feel his touch. I can still feel my head pressed against his chest and his hand on my head every time he gives me those warm hugs. And Saints, now we all know that he is much closer to us now. He's one with Nirangar, and he's around us at all times. And Saints, when it was Darji's birthday, just last November, I'd actually written something. I'm sure most of you read it. I wrote something. It goes, "Today we celebrate just like we did last year and the many years before. Time has passed and we now finally understand. Today we can all smile and congratulate you for where you are now. You spent your entire life becoming so close to God that you have now become a part of Him, the closest anyone can ever be. Today we celebrate all that you taught and accomplished and lived for. Because time has passed and we now finally understand, we no longer mourn your passing, but always to celebrate your life. And saints, we're all gathered here not to cry and to, sorry, I'm crying myself, but not to be sad for the loss that we've had for 11 months now, but saints, we celebrate his life. Everyone has their own memories with Darji. And saints, I will always be his Biba Nana Sona Putter, and always, every day, I will always miss those 10,000 kisses I used to get from him. And all we can do, saints, we just pray to Nirnkar that all the teachings that Darji has taught us, may we be able to live our lives and have them in our lives and guide our lives to the path that he lived. And saints, we'll always miss him, we'll never forget him, and there will never be another like him. But his teachings and everything that we've learned from him, saints, we can at least try. And saints, I just have a quick Geet of Darji.